So, we're starting fuel rat training in approximately 5 minutes. Please sit down. Shut up. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea. I kind of know what at the start of a... No imposters, qualified and skilled. I've seen the beginning of a fuel rat rescue before, but this should be interesting. Sits down, shuts up. I appreciate you all very much. My team of ratty friends who are going to be with me on this. Am I good to show the IRC now so we can double check the size and stuff? Go ahead. Okie dokie. So this is the window right here. So as you can see, it's quite small. I can make it bigger. We can have it be this size. But you're not gonna be able to read a lot, but you should be able to see anything that happens. Like movement and stuff. I will make it bigger. Like we can do it bigger for now. For the purposes of us starting. You can see your pre-Napster days. So you should be able to see that. I will make it small. And then once we get closer to, once we do the debrief, I will make it a big window again. But I don't want to take up the entire screen with IRC. I just want you to be able to see that stuff is happening. Make it bigger. That's what she's... I mean, I could cover my face if you want. That's fine too. I don't mind. Actually, I can also do this. But that might be inconvenient. Looks at fuel tank holes. Oh dear. I'm nervous now. Are we good with that size for now? I will make it smaller whenever we're actually going. So I will have to take a super short moment. Is your IRC client from 1642? I use MIRC. I'm gonna like completely screw up the first step or something. I'm gonna be like, I forgot how to communicate. A group of fuel rads is called a mischief. Watch the station blow Psyche up. That would be awful. I'm gonna get so nervous that I try to fly out of the station. I boost into that one dolphin. What's a group of Psyches called? I have no idea. An omen. Yes, a group of Psyches is called an omen. Can only be one Psyche. Thank goodness. Plot while launching. But that would be... we're not... Oops. We're not speed... We're not speed fuel ratting. What if they run out of fuel and go on emergency O2? That would be so harsh for my first training. I couldn't find my number 7. It's a good start when you can't even salute and chat. I'm going to turn that down ever so slightly. It's the most important number. Hello, Malika. 07. Right, we're about to start. We're doing the thing. I am ready. Just in time. I'm ready. I'm rolling up my sleeves. Ready to rescue some clients. I know. I'm concerned by the clients, plural. Let's introduce our amazing team today. Yay! I'm excited. Everyone's been really lovely. On drums. Pips to fuel scoops. Please make sure all pips are to your fuel scoop. Are you ready, my friends? Standing by with fuel supply running low is your damsel, Worthy Alpaca, who I hope wore their very prettiest dress. And possibly a bonnet. Pips to concentration. Twirls in his pretty dress. Worthy, I am so happy. Yay for the dress. I did say to Worthy, please make sure you wear a very pretty dress. I'm guessing Worthy Alpaca didn't alpaca enough fuel. Yay! I'm excited. I hope to not boost into you, Worthy Alpaca. I'll try very hard. Blessed with infinite knowledge, here's your dispatch, Dark Neutrino. Dark Neutrino! Thank you! My first actual running thing, yes. I have given fuel to people before, but that's not the same. It's a terribly nice hat, Dark Neutrino. So we have a lovely hat, a lovely dress. Velica, what is Velica wearing? Nothing. And a very nice birthday suit. We will rescue Worthy Alpaca and I'll help you along the way. Thank you. Velika's gonna hold my hand. Dark Neutrino is my dispatch. Velika is gonna hold my hand through the whole process. And Worthy Alpaca is my damsel in distress. Rebuy counts as review. No! AKA, I will tell her what to do. Great. I wish there was a way I could make things hard for you, Dark Neutrino. There is! Ooh. You guys want to tell me how to make it hard for Dark Neutrino? No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna try and be a good rat. I'm not gonna try and make things difficult. I should probably have Elite open so that I can check how far away I have to go to do the jump. I'm so excited. I should have really tweeted that we were live to do, like, that we're doing it right now, but it's fine. Future clients are announced by Mecca. The bot will tell you where the client is and what platform they play on. Roger. Loitering is punishable by death. I'm just making sure I'm communicative now so that I get into the habit of alt-tabbing out. I will be... Okay, we'll do it live. I'm curious. I will actually have some questions for rats afterwards that I'm curious about because I would really like to know. I know it'll be a little bit different for people who aren't actively streaming at the time, but... Just seal your space helmet. Don't tweet and feel rat. Don't tweet and fly. Don't text and fly. Don't do any of that. Be safe. Are there statistics on how many people run out of fuel every month? I wouldn't be surprised if the fuel rats actually have that kind of back-end stat. Which IRC client? I am using MIRC because it's the one I used to use whenever I was looking for quick things. At this point, the active dispatch will step in and prep the client. Okay. I should really say that in case Velika's not listening to this stream. Plot route to the client system. Oh, they're guiding me the whole way through. These angels. Absolute angels. That makes me happy. Because I was like, I've prepared. I've in my head, I've prepared all the steps that I need to do. But it looks like Velika's actually going to guide me through it. That's nice. That's really nice. I know they said that they were going to hold my hand, but that's just nice. No, you don't want to see Panic Psyche. That's when I do a drill, but I'm not allowed to stream that. But I'll tell you how it went. What a route to the client's system. I'm not going to spam Velika with responses. Prep has been done. You can then call your jumps. Roger. Yeah, we put on the training wheels. I'm trying not to flood IRC with just me going, Roger! You got your L plates up? No. No, I am sure that, I mean, I will probably do a drill, but I'm not sure that, I know I can't stream it. How would you call jumps? Case number... I'm gonna say. Did I do it right? Did I do it right? Do you install a 2A overhanging waffle sprocket? Oh my gosh, Paul, I forgot about the waffle sprocket. I did my homework. I hope I did all my homework. I know that while this is happening, Worthy's like, where can I go that will be difficult to get to in an asp with a 60 light year jump range? The 1E fuel scoop. Who does homework in 2020? I do. They gave me homework. I did it many times just to make sure. And I took notes. Like he's prepared more for this than I did for my GCSE French exam. Beagle Point. I swear, if Worthy tells me that we're in Beagle Point, I'm just walking out of the room. While you're making it right to your client, report everything that is relevant to the case to dispatch. You need to catch up with him. I'm so tempted because I said I'm in Shinra to Desra. He was like, excellent. Relevant, on my way. 3 jumps out, not relevant. Ooh, pretty water planet. I'm not going to do that, I swear. Got limpets? Got limpets. Can confirm, have limpets. Have 16, many limpets. Lots of limpets. Wow! Wow! Velika, inject Worthy Alpaca Beagle Point. Wow! I got trolled! I look, okay, look, I've got a ship. It has a fuel scoop. Wouldn't it be funny if I was trying to refuel without a fuel scoop? Do it again. Code red, Beagle Point, go. So Valika, you are listening to the stream then. Were you guys planning this the whole time? Were you planning this the whole time? Like, how can we screw her over as much as possible? This was unplanned. I don't believe you. I would be impressed if Worthy Alpaca went all the way to Beagle Point just for that purpose. I would have been very impressed. Fuel rats being mischief makers? Never. They've been very nice to me. I'm nervous again because you're trying to send me to Beagle Point. I need to pee. No, I'm kidding. I'm fine. Yes. I hope so. Gotta study for my fuel running. Fuel runs at 8 a.m. How can we screw with Lakey for the chat for clip-worthy content? I mean, I respect it. I respect it. I respect the troll. It's fine. I respect the troll. I can respect the troll. Team's ready! Team's ready. Thank you. Here we go. Uh-oh. Here it goes. Rescue start. We need a drum roll. Incoming client, Worthy Alpaca. System. Okay. Full 285. Sector DRM D780. That's not correct. Come on. Why you do this? Hold on. Thank you. Alright. Nailed it. Okay. 4 jumps! Prep. Worthy Alpaca. Okay, so. Case 0. 4 jumps. Worthy Alpaca, please exit. Exit. Please exit Super Cruise and come to a stop. Keep life support on and disable all other modules you can disable. Do I get fuel now? Yes, Worthy Alpaca. Yes, you do. That's the wrong thing. Let me just confirm I've got the correct system. DR-MD780. I will get going. And then report when you have accepted it. Alright, I know that you get started as if you are going, even if you are not going. So I am going. And reporting when I receive a friend request. Don't crash into the client. I'll try my very best. Speeding! I'm going fast. You wanted me to speed run. We're in the process of shipping the fuel to you at this very moment. Okay. Just in case I need to, I'm alt-tabbing out while I'm jumping because then I'm being speedy. Friend request is acquired. All right. Now we do the wing request. Sheepy, I like that. Font is maximum nostalgia. Oh, case number. Yes, you're right. Thank you. I got a do-over.
Frameshift drive charging.
Bless you, Worthy, for your roleplay. Is the chat supposed to be over half the screen? I can make it smaller. It's a little large. You right. We'll move it up here. Move it up here. You will be missing some of the in-game stuff, but that's okay. I was jumping whenever that sent, so hopefully it's popped up. There we go. Hash 0, 2 jumps, wing request plus. That's my question, actually, is do people have a system? Gauge nav lock. Yep. Cool.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive charging.
All the jargon, love it. Yee! We have many sheepies. I'm sorry.
3, 2, 1.
Is that Holly? Yes, it is. I love how the target bobs around like this. Yep, this is Leo Kovas. I don't think that there's any reason to report that I'm one jump away, because there's no extra information like wing request or friend request.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive charging.
One jump out of fuel.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Warning, ship under attack. No. All right. Let's see. Okay, no contacts in range. Let me double check that they are in this. They are in this system. There we go. Wing signal beacon plus. Okay, 0 BC plus. Okay. How far away is it? 3.19k. Okay, that's fine. Let's go! Full speed ahead! Please wait for your fuel to arrive. I'm on my way. Dispatch rat is boosted into client, resulting in destruction of both ships. Please advise. No. Wouldn't you add 0 jumps for clarity? Well, the BC says you can see the beacon, which means that you're in the system. Report the distance in addition to BC. This will give us batch. Ooh, okay. Let me do that. Hash. Ooh, that's not hash. Hash 0. BC plus. At the moment, 2k LS. 2.5k. Ah, I was close. I can't see both windows at once. This is a problem that I will need to solve. Shoots a photon torpedo. I don't have any photon torpedoes. Oops. I don't have any photon torpedoes. I have no weapons. I suppose here, if they're close to running out of oxygen, they might say, hi, I am running out of oxygen. I'm going to be moving very fast. I'm very nervous about missing. If I miss, please don't judge me. I'll try my best. Photon torpedo? Almost there. Almost there. I have nav beacon, nav lock engaged. I know I can target from the left panel, but I think I might just be quicker doing this. Howdy! Whoops. Confirmed. Although that might not actually be correct. Excuse me, I'm moving a little bit fast because I brought this ship. All right. Oh, that's the... That's not that the correct button? I just scanned someone.
Transferring fuel.
Transferring fuel.
Programming limpet drone.
There's a little baby hauler in a red dress.
Fuel.
It's called Red Dress. That makes me so happy. And I will say, hello, Worthy. Do you have enough fuel now? Case 0 fuel plus. I do thank you very much. You're very welcome. And I didn't boost into you, though I almost Looper shamed you inside the instance. Rescue complete! Stay here in IRC. All right, if you guys don't mind me taking 2 seconds to make the IRC window a little bit bigger again so that people can read what we are discussing, that would be great. I'm going to actually do it in the center because you don't... Unless Worthy has something to show specifically. I'm not going to put it there. I'll put it there. All right. Okay. I prepared a mini script. Is this okay? Can you see this okay? Can everybody read this okay? I did the thing and they didn't die. I did the thing and they didn't die. I need to check for fuel scoop. Hold on. Stand by. Do they have a fuel scoop? They do have a fuel scoop. They do. Okay. Where's my MIRC window gone? Hi, Worthy. If you find yourself, since you already have a, let me reword that. Since you have a fuel scoop already, did you know that you can set Did they get the goose? I don't think so. I don't think they needed a goose. To do this, on your galaxy map from the left panel. I need to check the exact name of it so that I don't confuse them. Because I didn't write that part. The map. Excuse me. I would probably have this as a like copy paste. Oh, be a fine girl, kiss me. That's possible? It is. And it's super helpful. I was typing a really long explanation. I realized it wasn't actually necessary. Oh, wait, we have a question. Space support tech. while this is going on, you both get blown up by pirates. That would be hilarious and also awful. You know what? It is the top 7. You're right. Also, when you plot your route in the galaxy map, you can tell if you'll have enough fuel to make a jump, paying attention to whether the line between systems is solid or dotted. If it's dotted, you'll need to scoop that jump. There is some kind of weird tapping noise. Don't know what it is, but there's weird tapping. I don't know if you can hear it. There's weird tapping in my house. Is it pirates? I hope not. Another helpful tip is that if you select economical route, I can't remember what that section's called actually. It's called... Alright, second tab. I apologize. It's the tab that opens up. Second tab. This will be more fuel efficient. I think there's somebody outside my house hitting on the wall. I really hope it's T. I have no idea. Spreading the knowledge. Torpedoes. I'm waiting to make sure. Okay, I noticed that before. I never knew that there was a difference. But to get into a conversation with the client, maybe ask if they know some of the tips already. Excuse me. With your route set to unscoopable. I'm not sure how to word that. And roger that, Velika. Are you a noob? No, I would never. Rescuees connect to IOC either. Yes, rescue people who need rescue will connect through. They'll connect through the web client on the website. If you type fuel routes, it has a link to the website if anyone's curious and doesn't know. Hi, Laurels Winkleman. How are you doing? I'm so excited. I'm really glad that we did this. And I didn't kill Worthy! Also, I'm gonna close my galaxy map and make sure that, you know, Worthy hasn't died. Because that would be terrible. Like, oh no! Worthy has died. All my fault. Still time. You guys are terrible. You also have some tips for finding a station. I usually just jump into a system and hope there is one there. Yes, I do. Let me... It's in the same tab. I just want to make sure I have the name. It's economy, I think. If you go back to the 4th tab, on your galaxy map, where you selected your star classes. You can select economy from the drop-down box and instructions unclear. Worthy alpaca is now on fire. Select the economies on the list to see. No, Worthy is a fuel rat. Excuse me. You killed Worthy before? Eagle-themed PvP event. Oh, nice. Eagle-themed PvP? Amazing. I've actually never used the economy to find a nearby station. I've used it to find a specific type of station, but I've never used it to find any station that's nearby. I just elbowed my table. It's super hard. Inserting dominance on your table, I can respect that. It's more to help them find where they're going, Owen. The service is free. I have the link. Hold on. Stand by. Be safe on your journey to Beagle Point. Checking all. Yeah, excuse me. I have some notes here. You owe me $1 million. No. She even bumps the donate link. I saved it in a tab. I just don't have enough room on my screen to have all of them open at the same time. So I had to alt tab. I was like, where is it? I saved this. I should have put it in the notepad. That would have been a lot easier. Yes, you owe me your life. Beagle Point in a hauler. Please be safe, Worthy. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. 1 million credits. I know that's barely enough to get a cappuccino in Elite. 1 billion credits. Narsh, no. 10 out of 10. No, wait, I'll not put numbers in. Beautiful. Beagle Point's really far away. I'll show you in a second. In a second. I'm so glad we did this. I wonder if there's more. I don't know if there's more. I know there's paperwork, but I don't know if I have to do paperwork or not. A system where Distant Worlds Journey ended? Yes, that. It's far. I went there, Marcos. Could have made the... Hello, Crash. That was really fun to see. I'm glad. So that's what a fuel rat does. Should I get my tail? Should I try and get my tail? Not today. I just mean in general. Oh no, Narsh! Do it. Okay. I did it and Worthy didn't die. Crash, honey. Bless you, but it's not time yet. Yet? What are you doing? What are you? Hold on. Stand by. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I know you can't. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Debrief is over. If you guys take it out now, it's not her fault. Rat Mama is all of our mama. Yes, I agree. Why is there some weird knocking noises outside? Hi, Treat Eva. How are you? That was exciting. Don't let these fuel rats try to pressure you. That was fun. Somebody making very loud noises outside my house, and I don't know who it is. I'm very nervous. Meow.
You can rescue me anytime.
Thanks, Patty. Thank you for the biddies. You practice debriefing on me, I'll promise to be as difficult as possible. I hear noises! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? That was beautiful. Should have turned your shields back on first, Worthy Alpaca. Wait, before you leave, I'm turning off. I'm not having you take me places. Cover your communication dispatch, and then Worthy Alpaca will talk about the drop. All right. Roger that. Let me turn. Wait. I don't know. Worthy might just fly around me in circles in his pretty red dress. It's a very pretty red dress, though. Very pretty red dress. Did you sign off with See You, Space Cowboy? Oh, man, I'm the worst. Also, my stream deck is really warm. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this back on, although I'll make it a little bit smaller so that you can see Worthy's pretty red dress. Please excuse my green screen that is being rude. Thank you, Valika. Kept your dispatch very well informed about what was going on in the game. I did mess up once. I forgot to include the... Look at your pretty red dress. I think he scammed you out of fuel. There were case numbers in all the calls except friend request. I forgot that one. Don't know like what's going on outside, but there's loud noises. I don't know what it is though. It should be fine. All right. Oh, I'm so upset I didn't bring chaff. The screen right now would be the best looting screen, yeah. I'm really glad that worked out. When you call your jumps, it's good to mention if you need to launch from a station, since this can take 2 minutes. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Good point. I hadn't thought of that. Because it is actually quite time consuming. By the way, this is us doing a review now of the fuel rat rescue that I just did. I'm very impressed. I am very impressed with Worthy's restraint and not taking me a million jumps away. Notice that you call BC plus before you turn your ship towards client. Should do that first. Eagle Point was the plan, but I had to think. Like, were you really gonna do that, or were you trolling? Are you trolling me right now? You would do it, trust me. Considering how long it took me to get to Beagle Point last time. Now, I know I could do it quicker. I'd like to do a challenge run where I try to get to Beagle Point and back as quickly as possible. BC would be what? BC is beacon. As in you can see the beacon. FR friend request. WR wing request. What else did I use in there? Inst plus, as in I am in instance. Inst minus if the instance didn't work, because you know sometimes that happens. Obviously the J is the jumps. Buckyball to Beagle Point, think you can do it in 4 streams. I reckon I could do it in 4 streams, yeah. I wouldn't be scanning, I'd be buckyballing, so no scanning. I'm enjoying having a review done. I'm really glad I did this. Beagle Point in 1 week of stream seems like a fun thing. We could totally do that. I was confused if you should include the case numbers. That would be bad in a real case, but other than that, nothing from my point of view. Very good, Rat. Thank you. Yeah, I saw a discussion on the... I know that I realized that Velika might not be listening, but I saw discussion of the example cases where when there were no cases that people didn't include case numbers, but that it was believed that that should change, and I believe it did change. I just forgot it wasn't an intentional thing. Rule 1 on aircraft in an emergency situation is fly the plane. Yeah, communication should come after. Communication should always come after. So that's actually a question I have for rats in chat. Whenever you are doing a live case, like an actual live case, oh, I like that. Aviate, navigate, communicate. I like that. Do you have any advice for... So for me, I run Elite on one monitor and then I have my stream stuff on the other monitor. Logically, I wouldn't necessarily be streaming cases if I was a live fuel rat, but I might be. How do you deal with having a ton of stuff and having to alt-tab out and do loads of different things? Do most of you just have IRC on the other monitor? Or is it a case of, like, I know, Sky, you stream rescue sometimes, right? See, that's what I mean. Alt-tab's fine, except when I have, like, 8 million windows that I've had to alt-tab out. Yeah, I need to run it in borderless windowed mode. It's frustrating that I had to not for a while for a reason. I know I can't actually switch back. That would help a lot. Worthy cracks knuckles and looks at empty notebook. Worthy will not talk about how I practice Navlock before this, just because I don't use it very often. Haven't used it actually that much in a long time, but I used Navlock. I also forgot how crap my thrusters are on my asp and almost overshot you. Like in space, I was like, ah! Better that than boosting into you by mistake, right? MARC on a second monitor, and then I use an auto hotkey script to focus the ED window whenever I use the HOTAS. That's smart! I mean, prayer. That's really smart. I saw the choices of ship. Ship choice, I did go, ooh, asp. Yeah, I was gonna actually bring my Cobra. Because I didn't want to go with like an Anaconda. Yes, I did. I annoyed. I thought I switched. Certainly on this ship build, I don't need a second fire group. I'm such a professional. Yeah, so that's fine. My problem with that, Sheepy, is that when I'm streaming, I sometimes have to have like OBS open to double check something, and then alt-tabbing it screws up, which was my last window. I also had, no, this is different because obviously I'm doing training. I had a set of notes that I had open, so I had to keep checking those as well, which meant that I was alt-tabbing. Because I wrote myself some notes. I was like, here are all the things. I will do that right after this, Sky. That's a great idea. Should have brought a sidey. Asp is a great red ship for bubble rescues. I only ever use the Conda for the long range stuff or CGs. My Anaconda isn't actually that great. We'll show if you have fuel limpets in the current. That's a good idea. I should have done that. No, I guess I need to target from the left menu because that's technically quicker, and then I can fire, because I've never actually fired a limpet while not fully facing the target before. The only time I've ever refueled friends, I've been already facing them. My Anaconda don't. I'll do a poll and you can all vote. Yeah, so I know you don't actually have to be facing the target, but because in my brain, I'm so used to facing the target, my first reaction is to turn. So yeah, that makes sense. It's just trying to, I know you're sitting here talking to me and I'm verbalizing, I'm sorry. I just need to get used to... A natural reaction. Cobra's great. Cobra outruns everyone once and says, yeah, I really like the Cobra. Cobra's my favorite ship. Use a starter DBX. I used a DBX for a very short while. They're nice. Oh yeah, duh. Forgot about that. I actually bound that to a new key so that I could find it easily, and then forgot to use it. Why don't you fire limpets on drop? You mean on drop into the beacon? You can. So if you target your wingman and then fire the limpet, it'll find the target. The thing is, I just panicked and turned around. Why does it matter how you target them? It's just quicker to press the wingman target button, or you can target from the left panel, or you can target ahead, which is what I used, but you have a wingman target button, and I actually bound that to an easier to reach button and then forgot to use it. And yes, exactly. In a code red, code red means that they're running out of oxygen. That means that you want to get them oxygen. You want to get them fuel as quickly as possible because they're that low on fuel. What history? I have no idea what you're talking about. That dolphin, okay. Also, in my defense, I didn't boost into that dolphin. I drifted very slowly into the dolphin because it did this at the last second. Yes, I actually, do you know what? In my brain, I genuinely thought I deployed my landing gear, but I didn't. I don't know why. In my head, I was just like, yes, I deployed my landing gear. I didn't. I would never ram into people. Never. Never. Always make sure you're not directly in front of the client. Roger. Also, if you drop fast and end up outside limpet range, your limpet will fail if you fired on drop. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you deploy your landing gear or your cargo scoop, you can't boost anymore. Which is why it's really funny on PS4 or Xbox, because the button to boost is the same button as landing gear, except you press an extra button for landing gear. So I boosted in the back of the station once. How's the training going? It went really, really well. I made a couple of small mistakes, but I am learning and I feel good. That's what training's for, right? Is to learn stuff. Just a bit ahead with the debrief. I was going to give you some pointers before, but it looks like you did quite well. Thank you. Yeah, I probably should have slowed down. How many rescue do fuel rats typically do? I don't know how many they do, like per day or per week or per month or whatever, but I know that lots of people have done hundreds. Yes, someone posted the link here to the stats earlier, actually. 150-ish in April. Wow. In one day. That's crazy. Top rat is at nearly 5,000. That's mad. A 200th first limpet recently. Oh, that's really nice. I know that Brother Sabathius was telling a story of how they had a rat rescue. It was their 100th. And they tried to pop chaff to celebrate as like a fireworks display. And the client panicked and boosted and died. Or something to that effect. I can see how that might happen, to be fair. I can see how that might happen. And kind of puts a dampener on, like, your celebration, right? So we're just doing the debrief right now. They're giving me... well, it's not really the debrief. They're giving me advice on feedback on my first attempt at a fuel rat rescue. I'm very glad they didn't see me... whenever I tried to fuel somebody who's in emergency oxygen before. He was a friend. Because I just started screeching, "You log out now! Get out of the game." Once had a rescue where I had to interdict the client to be able to refuel them. All agreed upon with the client. We don't go around forcibly refueling people. Why did you have to interdict them? Oh, because of instancing. That makes sense. That makes sense. Client had a ban or something like that, so they couldn't be in a wing and couldn't drop on wake. Interdiction was the only way we can... What? That's crazy! Lordy said I did quite well. I can highly recommend fuel rat training if it's something that you guys are interested in, because I feel like I have learned a lot. I feel like I was very nervous, but that I got to do the thing, and I got to try a thing, and I'm being educated, and I like that a lot. Debriefing in game, the client can't see messages while in the map. That's a great point. I hadn't. That is actually a really great point. Brought honor to the car today. Thank you. I went a bit OTT with the info drop. I am not a fuel rat. I'm a knowledge rat. I just go, here's all the information. My cat has just brought me a toy again. I promise it's not a rat. It was a feather. So it's clearly a bird. They're like a Big Brother initiative in the Elite Dangerous community. I'd love to play Elite because I'm a huge space buff, but the game is really hard to get into. The learning curve really could use a tutoring or apprenticeship type system. So I don't think there's an official or unofficial system like that. But one thing I can say is the community is really helpful. And our community has been really great at getting new people into the game and stuff. So if you wanted to join our private group, you'd be welcome right away. Oh yeah, there are tutorials and stuff that you can watch, but if it's like you want a hands-on experience with somebody who like kind of escorts you around and lets you learn, our group at least is really great for teaching people how to play. Always remember that good debriefs are an experience game. I will work to refine it. Oh yeah, no, the Elite Dangerous Twitch community is fantastic, genuinely. It's also worth noting that the flight tutorials now are a lot better. So playing through the scenarios is actually really, really good because it will help you understand how to play a lot better. I will be doing some YouTube-y type intro guides and stuff at some point. I have been meaning to do it for like a year, but because of everything that's been going on recently, it's been a little bit harder, but I will be. Are you in open? I am, in fact, not in open. If I were to want to get my tail, because I think people really explained it in stream already. If I were to want to get my tail, would a drill be the next step? Not saying I'm requesting one right now, but maybe in the near future. So many cases coming in right now. No! Not right now. Reactive cases. Drill's what you want to do if you want that tail. Right there. It's not a hand, help me! No, Dark Neutrino. But yes, I would like, that's my big takeaway from this. I would really like, I can speak English, I swear. I would really like to organize my second monitor a little bit better for things like this so that I can actually see the information, because it's quite hard for me at the moment with the way everything's set up to see, or it's be big hard, to see the IRC and my game. My game is currently, I think, in full screen mode, which is a bit frustrating because it actually doesn't help. I need it to be in borderless windowed mode again, so I'll switch that over after stream. I also might just need to reorganize my desktop on my right monitor. Right now, my IRC is taking up a very large amount of space. It will probably take up less space in the future because I won't be streaming it. And my chat window and everything's fine, so I just need to make sure that I can easily access. I also need more space on my desk. Why is it every time I get a bigger desk, I need more space? But I have to say thank you very much to the rats who came and helped me. Valika, Worthy Alpaca, and Dark Neutrino. If all of you are listening, I do appreciate you coming out and letting me learn. Are you ready for your— oh, celebration fireworks! Yes! I don't have any, so I just have to watch. Bless you, Worthy. No tactical face plants. Thank you for the fireworks. Don't panic boost. Thank you. Just get spooked. Thank you. Thank you.
Deployed.
Oh, thanks, Leo. The English language. Yes, exactly. Thank you very much. Should I part the channel now, by the way, so that I free it up if there's any drills going on or whatever? View transcript in a PM. Yes. Roger. Oh! No! No! I already left the channel, Fenrishi. Someone clipped that. Content. I feel mocked. Where's my star class? There we go. You don't you dare try and blame me. I think that was a firework.